Hi, I'm Tasha with Pathways to Peace Counseling, and this is a new kind of different type of game. It's very different from a lot of the other games that I have available, but this is called Color Your World, and it is more of a metaphor of, if your life is a blank canvas, what do you want to do with it? You get to decide what it's going to look like. And so it has all of the cards kind of go back to kind of playing into that metaphor. So this is what the game board looks like. And one thing that the kids tend to like about this game is that it's unpredictable. So for each of these symbols, there's a card that will say, go to such and such symbol. So you might draw a card that says, go to the sharpener, and then from there, you might get one that takes you back to the eraser. And so, that unpredictability kind of adds a little bit of, excitement to the game. So all of the backs are the same for the whole game. And so it's just going to be one stack of cards, but within the stack, you've got a bunch of different topics. So colorful emotions are just, a time you felt scared, a time you felt happy. Erase mistakes. So this section is more about, what would it be like to be able to go back and redo a decision that you've made in your life, or a time that was really embarrassing, or, different things that, I think we all want do-overs with certain aspects of life. And to be able for kids to wrap their head around what would happen if I was able to have a do-over. So that's kind of cool. So self-protection, the smock is the topic here. And so tell about a time you felt unsafe or out of control. And so these are all about, who can you go to feel safe? Where can you go to feel safe? It's important for kids to have that idea of safety of a place or a person that is going to just calm them and make them feel secure. So your palette, so these are all about preferences. So, what's your favorite type of food? If you could go somewhere, where would you want to go? Draw a picture of a pleasurable experience. That's another aspect of this game that's kind of cool, is there's several different prompts that will have them draw a picture. So this is great for the art lovers. Tools for success. These are all about, being prepared for making good choices. So how can thinking through a problem after the fact help prevent you from making the same mistake again? Or name 2 coping skills to help you feel better. So stay sharp, the pencil sharpener one. So these are about taking control of your thoughts. So what is self-talk, and how can you stop and think through a situation rather than quickly reacting? So those are, just that awareness of what kind of things are going on in your mind. And then, so the blank canvas, these cards are about, what do you want your future to look like? So what do you want to be when you grow up? Where would you like to live when you're grown? What do you want your life to look like next year? So those are all, future oriented. And a lot of times setting a goal is something that just kind of gives a lot of hope, and motivation, energy can really back those goals. So, and then finally, the last category is the little paintbrush, and these are brush it off. So sometimes there's going to be things that are said or thoughts that will pop into a kid's mind that are negative. And how do you brush off those negative thoughts, those negative comments, and focus on what's real and what's important? So these cards kind of focus on that aspect of it. So anyway, it's a fun game, and I really like the metaphor behind it because it's so full of hope and that internal locus of control. Like, not everything's going to just happen to me. Like, it's not somebody else's decision, but what is it that I want for myself? And I think that brings a lot of freedom and excitement for the kids. So I hope you enjoyed playing this one with your kids too.